All right, let's dive in. We're going to talk about building some seriously smart autonomous AI agents. We'll explore how Google Cloud's entire ecosystem gives you a complete toolkit, from a solid foundation all the way to a super user-friendly interface, so you can start building the next generation of AI right now. So, what are we even talking about when we say AI agent? First off, forget simple chatbots. This is way beyond that. We're talking about a system that doesn't just answer your questions, it gets things done. It can understand your goal, cook up a multi-step plan, and then actually execute it. Now here's the secret sauce. The real magic behind these powerful agents, it's not just about throwing a bigger AI model at the problem. It's this whole new discipline called context engineering. Instead of just dumping a ton of info into a prompt, we're building a whole system around the context. This is what makes our agents reliable, efficient, and, this is huge, actually possible to debug. Okay, so here's our game plan. We'll start with the big picture, the architecture of a modern agentic system. Then we'll get into the nitty-gritty with the developer toolkit, ADK. After that, we'll see how these agents plug into the real world, how to get them into production, and finally, how to bring it all home to automate everyday tasks in Google Workspace. Let's get to it. First up, let's talk about the architect's vision. What does a modern agentic system actually look like? It's really all about creating an autonomous system that can figure out what a user wants, come up with a multi-step plan to do it, and then actually use a whole range of different tools to make it happen. Okay, so that's the vision, but how do we actually build it? Well, that's where the Agent Development Kit, or ADK, comes in. This is an open-source framework from Google, and it's a total game changer. It takes agent development out of the realm of messy experiments and turns it into real, solid software engineering. And the ADK is built on some really smart engineering principles. It keeps the agent's long-term memory separate from its short-term thoughts. Every single step it takes is out in the open, which makes finding bugs so much easier. And by default, it kind of gives the agent blunders, so it's only focused on the information it needs for the task at hand. No distractions. And this right here, this is the heart of that context engineering I was talking about. ADK breaks context down into 4 tiers. Working context is like the agent's scratchpad. The session is the full conversation log. Memory is its long-term brain, and artifacts, well, those are for big files. Instead of pasting a giant document into the prompt and blowing up your context window, you just give it a little pointer. This whole system is what keeps the agent super efficient. Okay, so our agent is smart, it's organized, but an agent that can't do anything is pretty useless, right? It needs senses to perceive the world and hands to interact with it, and that's where tools come into play. And this is where the Model Context Protocol, or MCP, just shines. I love this analogy. Think of it as the USB-C for AI. It's a universal standard that lets any agent plug into any tool or service without needing some clunky custom adapter. It's all about creating a world where everything just works together. And with MCP, you're basically giving your agent superpowers. Seriously. It can start running complex SQL queries in BigQuery, it can manage your cloud infrastructure on GKE, it can dig through developer docs, it can even check Google Maps for the best route. And the best part? It's all done through these standardized tools. All right, you've designed your agent, you've given it all these incredible tools. Now for the big question. How do you actually deploy this thing so it's secure, scalable, and can handle thousands of users? Let's pop the hood and look at the engine room. So on Google Cloud, you've basically got 2 main paths, and it's all about trade-offs. On one hand, you've got the Vertex AI Agent Engine. This is your fully managed, don't make me think option. It handles all the tricky stuff for you. On the other hand, if you want total control, you can use Cloud Run or GKE. You get more control for sure, but you're also on the hook for building out more of those managed pieces yourself. Okay, we've built this incredibly powerful backend system. It's smart, it's connected, it's scalable. But how do we make it so that everyone in an organization can actually use it? We need a user-friendly front door, a human interface. And that front door is Google Workspace Studio. This is brilliant. It's a no-code workbench that literally puts the power to create AI agents into the hands of every single employee. They can design, manage, and share agents to automate their own boring tasks, right inside the tools they already use every day, like Gmail, Drive, and Chat. And the process is just so slick. You just start by describing a task in plain English, and bam! Studio, with Gemini under the hood, instantly whips up a multi-step agent for you. You can hook it up to things like Salesforce or Jira with pre-built connectors, but here is the absolute game changer. When you hit the limits of no code, you can extend your agent with custom code using Google Apps Script. And this is why Apps Script is so crucial in this whole ecosystem. It's the bridge. It connects that easy, user-friendly, no-code world of Workspace Studio to the powerful custom pro code systems that we've been designing. This means a simple agent built in a spreadsheet can call your sophisticated API agent to do some heavy lifting. It's how you get true end-to-end automation. So let's just pull it all together. You've got ADK for the blueprint, MCP for the senses and hands, Agent Engine for a rock-solid, production-ready runtime, and you've got Workspace Studio with AppScript as that perfect human interface. It's a complete end-to-end ecosystem. You literally have everything you need. So the only real question left is, what are you going to build first?